Hello everybody, welcome to another toy review. In today's video I'm taking a look at some JoyToy World War II United States Army figures. Now a site got recommended to me called Your Wob. That is the world of building bricks. It's one of Chinese specialists in the kind of Lego, Lepin kind of building bricks sets, and they also have loads of JoyToy figures on there. So I checked it out. Everything arrived safely. It took a couple of weeks to get here from China, which I was okay with. So I have included a link in the description below because they seem like a pretty decent company. So cheers for recommending them. And yeah, this is the World War II JoyToy set. Of course, JoyToy are done in the 3 3/4 inch scale, same as the old Joes. On the back there, we've got that US star, and we've got all that weaponry. We've got some licensing information on the side here and some warning choking hazards. These are for 15 years and over. Right, and here we have everything out of the pack. We have got a baggie here filled with additional pegs. We've got some helmets in there. We've got the alternative hands, and it looks like we've got a couple of pistols in there as well. I will kind of mount the helmets on when we take a better look at the figures. And then we've got a selection of guns here. No, excuse me, I'm not entirely clued up on my guns. I think it's a carbine 30 caliber M1. I think we get 4 of these, so it's one of those each. Get 1 of these 30 caliber rifles. I think this is a 45 caliber submachine gun. I'm not sure because I don't normally see the additional handle on there. This one's an M3 submachine gun. Again, I think that's 45 caliber. Got an M9 rocket launcher. Love paint applications on this. And this last one, I'm not sure if this is either a Bren-light machine gun or an automatic rifle. I'm not entirely sure. I've kind of limited in my knowledge, but as you can see, we get a really nice selection of weapons. And here they are on the turntable. Hopefully you can see just how ruddy detailed these things are. These are probably the best figures I've owned from JoyToy. Now, I am not the best at posing figures, so you'd have to excuse these looking a little bit lackluster, but they pose really nicely. Everything is interchangeable. You can switch out the hands. You can actually detach the legs. A little bit of heat from below that knee. I think it's kind of below the thigh. I think they detach. You've got the boots that can come off. Lots and lots of interchangeable pieces. You can take their rucksacks off if you see fit. Face sculpts on these are actually incredibly well done, especially for 3 3/4 inch figures. Really loving how these have come out. I've tried to get them so you can kind of see just how they hold their weapons. I think in reality they'd all have at least 1 rifle with them, but really loving these. I think they've done an exceptional job. Especially love kind of the face sculpts. I think that's something they've done better than what they normally would do. And if you don't have any JoyToy figures in your collection, I highly recommend them. They do pretty much something for everybody. Before I leave you, let's just take an up close and personal look at some of these sculpts. I love how dirty and worn these look. Articulation is really nice, up and down. Lots and lots of range on that head. Arms come out to the side, go all the way around. Got a bend and a rotation on the elbow. Got rotation on those wrists. Got upper torso crunch, although this is slightly hindered because he's got all of his backpack section on. There is a waist rotation underneath the torso as well. Legs can come really nicely forwards, really nicely back, out to the side. Upper thigh rotation. Really nice bend on those knees. Not the most natural looking, but it does really allow for a nice kneeling pose because we've got those double joints and we've got lots of range on those feet as well. Just need to slide that gun in a little bit more, pull that trigger in. This one actually looks like as if he's some sort of Bond character, doesn't he? Next up, we have this chap. Again, nice overall sculpt. Kind of a little bit of a beaky nose on there. Again, got all of that same kind of areas around here. Some of these, maybe you can switch out the arms, maybe get some short sleeves in there as well. Love the cut on the boots. They do have feet pegs, much like we used to get with the G.I. Joe figures. My rocket launcher guy, looking a little bit like Henry Cavill there when he was in The Man from U.N.C.L.E. I've got the rocket in the rocket launcher as well. Helmet's on backwards. There we go. This one is kind of my version of Duke. Look a little bit like Channing Tatum, I guess. Love the range that they can just grip the weapons and hold them quite comfortably. And then last but by no means least, probably the best sculpt out of the lot there, I think. Although you do get to see a bit of that visible crease on the head where they've joined. There we go. My JoyToys World War II United States Army set. I just love being able to just get figures down like these. These are incredibly photographic, aren't they? Anyway, I'll leave a link in the description below where these can be purchased. And until next time, for myself and the rest of the Collectables household, thank you all for watching. Goodbye.